Любишь футбол? Хочешь сделать ставку, но не знаешь где? Букмекерская компания MostBet. Лучшие коэффициенты на все виды спорта. Ссылка в описании. Регистрируйся и выигрывай.
Silva. And that was a meaty enough strike by Raheem Sterling, but rather wild in terms of its direction.
Oh, he caught it really well, Raheem Sterling. Ottoman makes the run to the near post, he just leaves it and it falls to Sterling. Just drags.
Faguli, Antonio. First involvement for Willy Caballero. He's taken over the gloves from Claudio Bravo. Alex Kolarov, hefty deflection and a corner.
Well, he opted to go for the keeper's side. It was Mark Noble who actually made the...
De Bruyne. Three up with him, and there's a tussle on the far side. Here's Jesus and De Bruyne, and that's a splendid goal from Manchester City. Swift and almost surgical in its execution.
It was a brilliant counter-attack goal from Manchester City, but it was a real poor clearance. Cresswell attempted the ball inside. There was no midfield player there for him to support, and this was all about the speed and the precision of Kevin De Bruyne. Brilliant pass back from Jesus, but the finish from De Bruyne there, he just placed it in the bottom left.
De Bruyne. Sané. He's given Byram the slip. And on he goes, Sané. And Silva, it's two for Manchester City, and they are tearing.
See here the counter-attack, look at the space that De Bruyne is in the middle of the field. That's perfect counter-attack position. As he plays the ball out to Sané, Byron comes close to him, he sticks it through his legs, and he's one-on-one with Jose Font. He skips past him as well. There's a brilliant cut back to David Silva, and he's in the perfect place. A simple finish, but it was all about this play on this left-hand side from a boy who's got so much talent.
So we've not yet had half of the first half, and there are echoes of the FA Cup tie between these sides already.
You said that wouldn't happen.
Sané. And Sterling's in again, and Jesus scores! Off the mark for Manchester City. And if he fulfills anything like his potential, that will be the first of many.
It's a fantastic goal. It's another mistake from a West Ham player that give the ball away in the middle of the field. And as soon as they give the ball away, they get punished. It was Obiang there. Sanya read the pass from Obiang, and this is a fantastic pass through. And I think this is actually the pass of the game so far. That little square pass from Sterling, so unselfish. He could have shot himself. He saw that Jesus was in a better position. That was a fantastic finish. Looked simple, it wasn't. Randolph was closing the space. And another counter-attack goal for Manchester City. As part of Sergio Aguero, look, he must be fit.
Sané. Super ball in. Jesus didn't make the clean contact he would have wished for.
Oh, it was a good move down that left-hand side. It was Sané again. It's just a straight ball out to him, and he sees the run of Jesus just in front of Winston Reid. He just nearly gets on the end of it. He just fizzes it across. But going back to
Sané. Sterling.
It wasn't one of his best efforts there, Raheem Sterling.
West Ham are capable of really hurting Manchester City. Faguli. Still come for Cresswell. Carroll. Noble. Sterling. Now, was he caught? He was. That is a penalty. Makes it an unhappy debut for Jose Font.
He gave it straight away. Kevin Friend, it was a really good pass in behind. You see, it was a deliberate foul there from Jose Font. It was a brilliant ball in behind. A great run from Sterling as he just chops back there. You see the nick on him. On Raheem Sterling from Jose Font. Quite a simple decision there for Kevin Friend.
Well, Manchester City have a variety of penalty takers. One of them sitting on the bench, Sergio Aguero, but Yaya Toure has scored twice on the spot so far this season. Toure takes out his long run as rain teams down on another trying night for West Ham. Here comes Yaya Toure. And Manchester City in 2 3/4 games against West Ham have now scored 12 goals against them this season.
Well, expertly put away. You see Jose Font there. I don't think he can have any qualms about the penalty decision. There was never any doubt that Yaya was going to score. He's brilliant at these penalties, such composure. Randolph dives the right way, but he sends it right into the corner. A little bit of a stutter. Right into the corner. It's been a really...
Here's Silva. If you're right, this might be his last foray forward. And he's found Aguero, who's offside.
Just the run from Aguero, you see there, just straight offside, running behind Jose Font, who's had a dip.
Snodgrass. Offside, Antonio. Wasn't a bad finish, mind you.
It's a good run in behind Akusanya. He played the offside really well. The ball fell to Robert Snodgrass. He comes inside like he does. Good 1-2 with Mark Noble. He just steps up there, the fullback for Manchester City. Good fullback play.
Cleverly done for Snodgrass. Big howls for a penalty from the few West Ham supporters still around, but a corner is the decision.
No, there's no appealing for Robert Snodgrass. That was the key for me. You see there, Sanya came out.
Manchester City economical in their possession as they have been throughout the night. Run out 4-0 winners in the East End. Their first league visit to the London